American Horror Story Delicate season finale. Let's talk about it. Okay, so American Horror Story Delicate is now officially done and dusted. So all 9 episodes are there for you to check out. I believe, actually, probably not, because it's come on FX. It's probably going to be streaming in the morning in the US, and maybe in other countries it might be all out now. But nevertheless, it's done. 9 episodes, all done. And I've enjoyed this series quite a lot. I thought the first 8 episodes, brilliant. I was really intrigued to see what was going on. There was mystery, there was the horror stuff. So I was really excited for this finale. But I must say, I'm slightly disappointed in this finale. I am. I'm disappointed. I feel like this just felt flat. Now, some things that worked for me. I mean, this got really weird. Like, let's just be real. This got super weird. There's a lot of blood and gore in here, and some gross stuff that was just caught me by surprise. I mean, I don't know why I don't expect to see this in American Horror Story. I mean, it's literally what it's about. Anyway, so this is where things start to come together, and we realize we get some explanation to who they are and stuff like that, and what their mission is. Their mission is to bring creatures in. Now, we know Dex is actually the son of Kim Kardashian's character, which is kind of crazy. That's a twist I didn't expect to see. The other twist I didn't expect to see is Dex lose his hand and then get it fed to him and die that way. I mean, the guy was a complete asshole. Did he really deserve to get his hand ripped off and then shoved down his throat? Maybe not. I don't know. It's up for debate. I'll let you guys debate whether or not he did. So that was pretty gruesome. Kara is brilliant in this episode. She steals this episode. Her performance, when she's in the ambulance and you realize she's driving, she has like this really psychotic, unnerving nature about her, where she's so unhinged you don't know what's going to happen. And oh, look, it was sad to see Olmate die in the seat next to her when she shoots him, the security guy, because he was great throughout the whole entire series, and he just dies like that. And then we find out he has a kid, and it's like, I didn't want him to die. But she's psychotic. She's the one that feeds Dex's hand to him, which was, like I said, a mental thing. And then this is where we get like this trippy stuff where they're in a car park. Things start to change. The scenery changes. Love the cuts and editing of that, how it changed like that. It really made it feel like, okay, she's going in and out of consciousness, like things are just changing amongst her. But then it started to get really weird. This is where we then see that we get revealed that Kim Kardashian is actually, the mother of Dex, and they needed Dex and her egg. So it's kind of like a bit of incest and inbreeding going on here to create this monster, which is the birth that Anna gives, which is, we never actually see, which I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to see what the creature looked like. We only saw the hand. It is what it is. Then we find out that she kept the testicles, though, of Dex in a case, which was kind of like, I was like, okay, she's really committing to the incest here. She really is, and she was. Kim Kardashian's performance in the finale, hit and miss at times. Times it worked, times I was kind of like, yeah, I can tell that she's not a full-time actress. You can see that. So there's that. Like I said, Kara steals the show whenever she's on. I didn't expect her to die in this episode, but she does. That I wasn't expecting. But the thing that really disappointed me is the actual ending itself. It feels very anticlimactic. Like, we build up to this whole entire thing about Kim Kardashian's character is the one that is the leader. And when it gets really trippy, and then you get the moment where Anna's paralyzed, and now she's faced with feeding and having to join them. She's got choices. What do I do? Do I join them? This is still my kid. Like, all those simple choices that are going to get in life. Like, let's be real. Is that going to happen in life? Probably not. But anyway, it did in this show. And then we see Dex's former wife, who was actually the daughter of Kara, as it's confirmed in here. She appears and she starts chanting you know, starts talking about like the stuff that she had in her episode when she come to life, when she was alive. And this then deteriorates Kim Kardashian's character, and then basically Thanos snaps her out of existence. And that's it. It's done. She's done. They defeated her. Like I'm sorry, but the performance of Kim Kardashian in that moment, I was laughing. I'm sorry. It looked funny as. It looked hilarious. I was like, am I supposed to be laughing at this? Because she's in there, she's like, and I'm like, am I supposed to be laughing, or am I supposed to be like, oh, damn? So that was kind of underwhelming how her death came about. And then it just kind of, Anna picks up she realizes she doesn't have the baby. She picks up the ears, puts the ears on, and then walks, and then she has a baby, and then she has a baby, and it's kind of like she grabs the Oscar, and it ends. And I was kind of like, so that's it? That's the whole thing? Like, there's these immortal things, whatever they are, that are breeding to create monsters to take over the world. And to basically get rid of men, because men are destroying the earth, apparently, and they want to create a female organization that is going to control everything. And then, like, the fact that it just ends, like, so what happens now? This, look, I'm going to be honest, it feels like there's another episode. It feels like there's another episode coming, but there isn't. This was the finale. And it just feels unfinished to me. It really does. And it's a shame, because I really was enjoying it. 8 episodes I was really enjoying, and then we get to this moment in the finale. I'm excited for it. We start to get those bloodbath horror stuff that we want, the wackiness, like them cooking up a blood concoction, whatever they're doing there. And then it's such an anticlimactic finish to the villain of the show. It is. And then it's kind of like, well, what happens to all the rest of them? Like, when they find out that she's dead, or do they all just die? We don't know. It's literally left ambiguous. Ambiguous. What? That's not even a word. What am I saying? I'm not even speaking proper. Maybe I'm a part of that cult. I don't know. But look, it's left for your own imagination. What do you guys think? I want to hear some theories, man. Let me know in the comments below your theories on what do you think has now happened. Maybe you guys can shed some light on me so that I can understand a bit more. Maybe you guys have some inside knowledge. Maybe not. Like, I'm not a huge American Horror Story guru. I'm not, like, inwoven in all of the stories. There's some that I've watched, some that I haven't watched. And I'm a little bit disappointed by this ending. It does feel like it's unfinished. And I don't know if that's a thing that happens all the time in all the series, where it feels like, you know, bam there. Because I had this one as well with the double feature one. Red Tide kind of just ended, and I was kind of like, okay, now what? Like, you've just left that open for me. You know, so there's things like that. But this could just be a thing that happens with American Horror Story that I'm not fully aware of. But let me know your thoughts. Did you guys enjoy it? Smash it down in the comment section below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.